I don't even know where to begin with the two of you because it's like, first of all, you're sitting here in front of me looking like visions here in London. But in this movie, both of y'all take us on a ride. I don't even know where to, okay, let's begin. Let's start at the beginning. How about that? Is it true, Z? Is it true that Tom came home from work one day and was like, so Christopher wants to talk to you. Christopher wants to talk to you.
Yes.
Is that how it happened?
It was. He came home from a meeting, another meeting with Chris, and mind you, he got the call. We freaked out. It was very exciting.
Yeah.
Like, my heart was so full for him. Like, I was just, because I already knew, I was like, I'm going to be calling you, like, what was it like? You know what I mean? I'm like trying to hear all the things. So I was just so excited and definitely peeking over his shoulder while he was reading. Because as a fan, like, I'm curious, you know? And I wanted to, like, what is Nolan going to do next? And, what's your part, And then he came back from another meeting and he was like, read this again, but now read it with this character in mind. And I was like,
what?
well, right. So, yeah, I don't know. I was incredibly grateful that, I just even got to be a part of it too. I didn't see that coming.
No, I mean, it's incredible. Also, the lesson and even some of the imagery, the thought process of who Athena is and her representation in this, in his mind as well as in truth. Such I think a beautiful reminder of like what our spirituality actually is, and our personal relationships with our God or gods. Incredible. Truly. I think probably matched in this movie by Cersei. Because
that scene?
What the
Saying before, I know.
When you're working with someone like Christopher Nolan, I read that you have said that this was like a rebirth for you, right? That being able to work with someone like him in a project like this, often you're like, you show up, you do your thing, and you get out. Yeah. Where you were able to create together. Yeah. And Cersei's magic is about transformation. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. I think that's really astute.
Right?
That's very astute, the transformation, because oftentimes, as an older actress, I just want to work. I've got 3 kids and a mortgage, and I'm just I will just work. And you're so blessed, like for me, that Christopher Nolan wanted to meet me, and then Cersei, I'm like, I can do this. It's almost like, like being an athlete and going, I can still do it. Please believe in me, And the industry we have is amazing, but it can also, there are ups and downs. So I was in The Walking Dead for a long time. I loved that. I loved playing Alpha. It was incredible. But on those shows, and there's no disrespect, you're working with a lot of different directors, TV directors that come in, and they're wonderful. But to work with a master was like a dream come true. Because that's been many, many years for me without work, in regards to a role like this. Don't get me wrong, I do movies and I pop on and I do these things.
I mean, I remember precogs, like, just like, I'm going like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a long, 1990-something,
I
don't know.
It's still iconic.
Yeah, but so for me to get this opportunity was phenomenal, and to watch a master at work, I was like, thank you, God, because if I never work again, I got to experience that as an older person as well, rather than just when I was a kid and loads of stuff was happening. I just had my baby, Esme, so I was like single mom, traveling around the world, and then it was like, and now I'm older, there's less chaos. There's just the appreciation of him, the movie, of being here with you and meeting you, and just, I'm just full of love and awe with everything. And the movie is just, I think it's life-changing, not only to be in it and be part of it, but to see it. It's cinema that it comes along once in a lifetime.
Well, I'm going to tell you now, we're sitting in the IMAX theater, and it's like the biggest screen you've ever seen. And there are scenes that require quite intimate performances, right? And like, we're really close to Anne Hathaway's face when she's telling Tom.
What a pleasure.
Right? Like, we're like right here.
What a pleasure.
And when she's telling Tom, listen here, do you think that chair is sat vacant? I've been sitting in it.
Right.
I was like, get him, man, get him. I think about the fact that you and Tom are in this movie but don't have any scenes together necessarily. I read, and correct me if I'm wrong, that he showed up to your first day of filming. Is that correct? Is that right? I love the care and responsibility to one another that you share. But also, I'm just curious what it's like to work on a project like this, and then you look over and you're like, okay.
Well, no, that's really how it felt. I think, so much of kind of like you're saying, I've never seen sets like this before.
Right.
You know, like the
It was a
magnitude.
45-minute hike just to get to work.
Yeah, but it's gorgeous, and the attention to detail, like you're saying, all these craftspeople, you know, people who have put so much into every single detail of the set, the costumes. Ellen, who I got to do Greatest Showman with, who I also got to see on this, which is very special. Stunts as well. George Cottle, who was our stunt coordinator for all of the previous Spider-Man movies, was a dear friend of ours. So talented, and took care of people, and you know, people were safe as well. But this is the scale. I mean, I'm looking around, and
It's
there's
huge.
about 40 different fights going on, you know, at once. And we're also shooting this on IMAX with Hoyta, you know, who's a master in his craft, and not wanting to waste a moment of this very precious film. And knowing that you're just kind of dropping into this, you know, it's
for
like
real.
the first day, you know?
Yeah.
So you value so much that experience, but you value
The team
that,
you can work on it
that
with.
team, and you value their time and the effort that they've already given, and you don't want to be a hindrance to this forward-moving thing.
You
You know,
show up ready.
You show up ready. You show up prepared. You try to push all that anxiety and whatever to the side, or you use it and you just give all you can because everyone else is doing that.
Yeah.
Such
Everyone.
a team, isn't it? It's a
was-
real team.
It was incredible.
I remember a wife, a son, home.
Ithaca's a kingdom waiting for a king. My dad is coming home. You're pining for a daddy you didn't even know. Like some sniveling bastard. Ithaca's king is coming back.
I think about the experience that people are going to have in the movie theater, like the idea that we're all working toward encouraging more people to get back to movie theaters, to enjoy the collective experience, the communal experience of going to see a movie. When you hear that the sites crashed when the tickets became available, AMC app crashed as a result of the tickets going on sale. What does that feel like for you?
Well, for me, I think it's incredible because people they
Want to go.
and they want to go to the cinema. They want to go to the cinema, but not only that. This is like I don't know. It's a life-changing experience, and I don't say that lightly. I really don't. I don't say that because I'm like, oh, go see the movie. No, it is a life-changing experience in its purest, truest form with some of the finest actors. I'm sitting next to one now. You know,
I love it. I love
exist.
it. Truly. I agree with you. I cannot wait to see it. I can't wait to talk about it more.
I know.
Truly.
I can't wait to see it again.
That
Yes.
part, literally.
I want to see it for a second time.